Ogilvie Consulting has come about because for the last several years I have been doing marketing and client relations for some financial advisors for Northwestern Mutual. I came to this position from an unusual road. I started out my professional life in entertainment. I've been a singer for 25 years. So I have a unique way of looking at the world, but I'd like to back up a little farther. My father was a really successful financial planner for Northwestern Mutual, and then eventually branched out to working with a few other groups as well, because when he started, the planning and estate business part of Northwestern Mutual was just beginning. So I grew up in a family where networking and curiosity about people was just a natural part of the day. I overheard my mom on the phone looking for contacts in the white pages of the phone book. I overheard my dad talking to clients on the phone in the evening, or sometimes I would go with him if he had an evening appointment, and just as a 6 or an 8-year-old would overhear them discussing their lives and making connections. So that's a piece of where I come from. So growing up in a household of people who were natural networkers gave me a unique perspective on people. Growing up and becoming a musician and a singer gave me a unique way of looking at things, because when you're on a stage singing for an audience, you are not only interacting with the musicians that you're working with, you're interacting with the audience, and you're doing all that at the same time that you're delivering a song. And it may be a quiet, intimate setting. It might be a big, raucous party. There might be a lot of confusion going on behind the scenes with the people having the party. There might be some kind of conflict between the players on the stage. All these things are happening, and I'm delivering a song. So I developed a lot of ways to manage all this information and still have sort of what we in entertainment call front of house attitude, which is the show is going on no matter what's going on. And I built a busy teaching studio. I taught voice students for 16 years. So I built a clientele. I marketed that. I was still marketing my singing work with the various bands I was in. I collected payments. I worked with the parents and the students. I scaffolded learning based on the person I was teaching. There were many aspects to my career as a musician and entertainer and teacher that go right into marketing and client relations for wealth management. So that's how I got here. And the big surprise is I got here and realized that I love it. I never knew that working with people, helping them become more, what's the right word? Helping them feel more secure, and helping them see that with some planning, once or twice a year, they can make their future and their dreams feel attainable. And I love that. And I like people. So I'm curious about them. I love all the personalities. I love young people. I love old people. I love people my own age. And I find the whole thing terribly entertaining. So that's how I came up with the idea of building a practice, training more people to do what I do. I think this world now needs folks who can bridge using technology and contacting techniques. That we need someone who can do that and use their warm heart and their curiosity about people to make success. And this may not just be wealth management. It may eventually be all kinds of marketing. But right now, this is where I'm starting, and it's terribly exciting.